sure the...
Yep, it's recording.
All right.
So yeah, it's hard to tell because of the video quality, but you might notice.
There we go.
Yeah, it gets darker and lighter in certain parts.
Yeah,
they have like dynamic things with the texture to make it look like the clouds are passing over the sun overhead.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like if there's no light source, you can't.
Oh,
verify,
and we finally equipped the armor.
We did, yeah. We had padded armor. We hadn't been equipped, so we did that. Now we should take a little bit less damage.
And on to the... Is it the water one next, or we still got a bit?
We still got to finish this, defeat Glyde, and then do that. It'll probably take us...
Did we not blow Glyde up?
We'll be... I'm confident that we'll be in the water temple by the next episode. Here, let me show you what this weapon is.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty nice. It's a little low powered, but it's helpful for ground enemies.
Going back, Glyde was not in the thing when we were fighting Glyde.
No, he was not.
So that fight was for nothing.
No, we had to stop them all because the bird bots were... Yeah, they were going to... The Guildmaster was going to blow up the island if the bird bots got in.
And?
We can't get the key if he does that.
And?
You're a fucking idiot.
So, this is the one I just drew.
Fuck!
That sounds about right.
Good job.
I did it. I drew it at the right time. God damn it. We're apparently never gonna draw one.
You did terrible at shuffling those.
I never. Fuck. This one is number of wieners seen in real life. I'm gonna go with. Are we counting our own?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with 3.
I think 3 or 4 for mine.
I'm not a full.
One of them was uncircumcised.
I'm not a card-holding member of D Club, so it's not super high.
One of them, I'm pretty sure I was uncircumcised. When I was a kid, I thought I was like in elementary school when I saw it. I thought it was a monster.
Oh, it's funny.
I did. It's horrible.
It's funny because you thought he was the loser, but turns out we were the loser for being circumcised. Oh no, we're talking about that before I draw. Oh my god.
Hang on. See what we can do.
If the next one I draw is circumcision, I'm gonna laugh so hard. We drew one of yours.
See, look at this. They climb up the walls too.
Jam, you wrote the same one as me.
I didn't write that.
Oh, maybe that's from when Derek and I were doing stuff.
Yeah, might have been.
All right, let me just keep drawing. I'm just gonna draw a whole bunch right now.
Oh, this is working really well, actually. Keep going, Mega Man.
Well, here's another one of mine.
Cool.
This one's called Face Punch.
Okay. Are we gonna finally hear the story?
Yep. I'm gonna preface it by saying.
Do we want to not say it right now, or are we okay with it?
I'm just gonna preface it. I'm gonna preface it by saying that I'm not super proud of this moment.
Okay.
Nor am I ashamed of it. But anyway. So,
worked perfectly.
In middle school, I was bullied.
Yes.
By the 2 people who sat in the seat behind me on the bus.
Bus sucked.
They were both people who lived in my neighborhood. And what they would do, it was a guy and a girl, and I think the girl was 1 year older than me, and the guy was 2 years older than me. They would sit behind me during the whole bus ride and call me all kinds of things. My mom was the teacher at the school, so they called me teacher's pet, mama's boy, called me a faggot, all kinds of fun stuff. And then they would, to various levels, follow me home and say that until I basically got into my house. And then one day, they kept doing that, and they were getting really close to me, and I turned around and I punched the closest one. The closest one
was the girl.
And I wound up hitting her straight in the face. Again, I'm not proud of that, but I'm also not really ashamed of it since they bullied me for like 6 months.
Did it stop after you punched him in the face?
Yeah, because none of us were allowed on the bus for a while. And then also I never saw them again.
Haha!
Yeah, so I don't recommend that approach, but it also didn't not work. I also shouldn't be proud of this one, but I'm actually proud of the other one, which is I think this was also in middle school. and this one I didn't get in trouble for. There was a guy whose first name was Casey, who was saying something to me or friends of our mutual circle.
Yep.
People that you would know in high school anyway.
Yeah.
And he said something, and I lightning punched him over the lunch table in the gut and didn't get caught.
Oh.
And I was just like, I don't know what happened, and I never got in trouble.
Oh. God.
I'm pretty proud of that one. I shouldn't be, but those are two of my most exciting punch-having times.
Okay. You know when I told you I'd never hit anybody or punch anyone in the face?
Was that a lie?
I wasn't being totally honest. Like yourself, I was also bullied in middle school.
Were you being facetious?
Fairly relentlessly. There was one individual who actually turned out to be kind of a loser that nobody liked in high school.
Are you trying to say that bullies are losers?
A little bit. Particularly the ones in middle school, because they might not necessarily be the most popular people in high school. Oh, no!
How does it say there's 300?
We gotta call them, because we just renewed the subscription.
How is it 356 days?
It's a 1 year 3 computer protection system.
But I just clicked it by accident today. Hang on, I can still go to settings. Let me see what I can do from here. Oh, we can't call them today. It's Friday night.
Oh, damn it. I thought their service was supposed to be 24/7 or something.
Oh, maybe. Sorry.
God, that's Mom's credit card.
I'm gonna do the best. Tell your story while I try and do this.
Okay, well, this individual was kind of not nice, and I told teachers multiple times, because I wasn't about to hit anybody and get in trouble. It's like, tall teachers, they'll take care of it. Funny story, it was during gym class, so of course they fucking didn't. And one day, when the teacher was not there, we had a substitute. Who I think the substitute actually later appeared in high school a couple times. She was kind of not a nice lady.
So funny thing, it says subscription renewed until March 10th. It's not March 10th. I accidentally activated this on the 20th. So did I activate it?
I don't know. Maybe it was because the clock was messed up. That
I fixed the clock before that.
Yeah, but I mean before when it was giving the subscription message.
No, I mean I fixed that like 6 hours ago.
I know this is super fascinating. People listening to Let's Play. Sorry. But anyway, this kid, we were doing basketball drills and stuff. And this kid kept chest passing the basketball very hard and very close to my face. My reflexes being as keen and expert as they are, I was able to catch the ball. Well, at some point, I just got sick of his shit, and I chested past the basketball into his face. He was not nearly as fast as I was.
How'd that go?
I got in super trouble, and I was not thrilled about that.
So why they were like, oh yeah, you definitely maliciously did that? Did you not just be like, I passed the ball to him and he fucking sucked?
Well, I knew what I did, and I wasn't quite that quick-witted.
Damn it! You should have just been like, he sucks at basketball.
Basically, I chest passed the ball to his face, and then started Terminator walking towards the two guys he was with.
No.
With the intent to knock them together.
Probably that's the part that did
it. His friends look terrified, by the way.
They just watched him get murdered with by Orange.
Yep. Like there was just like that little faint snot trail of blood that came out of his nose.
God, that's perfect.
Yep. Just like, yeah, go fuck yourself, dude. And I'm not super proud of it, but again, I kind of didn't have to put up with him after that.
Yeah. No, this is
because again, the reason for it is like he was probably just. Oh, that's a bad thing to say. I was about to say, but
like this will probably sound bad with the way that we've ordered this conversation, but the whole zero tolerance policy when it comes to self-defense and other things.
Yep.
Not that I'm claiming my instance for self-defense necessarily. But the fact that, like, if you are getting physically bullied, like, at that exact moment, and you defend yourself and strike back...
You are as guilty as they are,
You are as guilty as them is the most fucking bullshit ever.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry. Like, some people just deserve to get a punch up the bracket. Sorry.
At least. And it's like, how do you solve bullying now? Teachers practically can't do anything in half the circumstances.
Yep.
And you can't solve your own problems. The whole ignore it and it'll go away is the most fucking goddamn bullshit ever.
Yep.
It'll go away in like 6 months to a year.
If that. And so, now we live in the generation of like Facebook and stuff. So like hell that's going away.
So Jim,
what?
The links to trying to figure out this account bullshit require a login. You can automatically renew, apparently, without logging in or meaning to click anything. But if you actually want to fucking access or change it, you can't.
Fight bird bots. Oh, shoot.
So yeah, I apologize, but you're gonna have to...
I'm gonna deal with that.
Great.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for helping me. I couldn't have done it.
Should I
without
just
your
delete
brothers.
Kaspersky then?
Uninstall it, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that's totally what I was trying to do. Manage or update subscription to me does not mean renew, right?
Yeah.
That's what the button said. It says update subscription status. If I click it again, it's probably going to renew again.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing that. This is all it's under manage.
Oh crap, we just gotta get out. Okay, this one's kind of weird. I didn't know what to do at first.
If we can just
You basically gotta fight your way through the robots and then pick her up and carry her to the door.
do this,
Because she has the key.
found it.
That is kind of roundabout.
That's it. All right. Maybe we have a chance after all.
Alright, so yeah, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and try and uninstall
God.
this thing now.
But yes, that's my violent story.
Great.
That's the last I ever got violent.
Oh, I have another story. It's not really of the same skill as the other ones. But there was,
Oh, hang on.
there was,
Fuck these guys. Hang on. Yeah, how's it feel, guys?
there was a
Shoo, we're getting the fuck out of here. Where are you?
separate incident in late middle school, early high school, where there was a an older neighborhood kid who lived behind us that, and this is how I remember it, like
Oh, man.
he was like, hey, can I use your scooter? And I was like, sure. And then like when I got the scooter back, I don't know, like there was a huge dent in my rubber wheel.
Yep.
And I was like, what the fuck? And like we almost got in a fight, and like he was way bigger than me, but I was so mad. And we like we were like circling each other for like, I remember it being like a half hour, like a ridiculous amount of time, like just talking shit, and like it didn't actually happen.
Yep.
This is gonna, all these stories combined make me sound like a terrible person, probably, but
Oh, we both are, so it's fine.
I also can't find an option in Kaspersky to uninstall. What is
Can you
this
uninstall
fucking...
it outside of the program?
I'm
or-
gonna see if I can find it from the files, from the file location. This is a fucking shit-ass program.
It works great for virus protection, but it refuses to leave, apparently.
I don't see an uninstall. Maybe I'll find it in control panel, but I don't know if I saw it earlier. Why is it so invincible? Viruses can't take it down? I can't take it down? What a fucking badass.
It is Russian.
It's true. Oh, I know how to fix it. Quick, I have vodka in my fridge. We'll dump it on your computer.
Oh, God.
Perfect.
Nailed it. All right.
Alright, I just gotta wait for it to figure out how the alphabet works.
He's like, over there. Huh? What's that?
What's that?
We destroyed Glide's base, but now Glide's not happy about that.
Oh, more Glyde. You know, just when I was
I kind of like Glide's theme song a little bit.
oh, there you are. Uninstall / change. Sorry, we're so bad at being birds.
We're just not very good pirates, sir.
Sorry, we got Darkwing Duck canceled.
Oh, Glide heard you say that now. He's pissed.
Oh no, you're gonna have a tougher time playing the game because I talk shit.
Using the secret weapon you were telling us about.
That won't make any difference. It's broken.
Well, I'll fix it then. Come on, Mega Man. Huh?
Hey, wait! Get her back, Mega Man. It's our job to stop the
Should I save the following application objects license information?
No.
That's what I thought.
That's what got us into trouble in the first place.
Are you sure you want to remove yes?
Your computer's now completely unprotected, by the way, so...
That's fine. I'm not gonna be doing anything with it for a while, still.
Yep. Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna be browsing the internet at all with this. I'm gonna be getting mail, and that's about it.
Gotcha.
I had a... What is it called? Avast. Avast is free.
Okay, yeah, you can get a vast on that.
That's what I use on my other one.
Yeah.
And the only thing about Avast is
I don't need this room,
it's
I wanna do
kind of taxing on your system.
Yeah.
I mean, not like a game, but like still kind of heavy for a background utility.
Yeah. Looking for junk.
So yeah, hey, we finally got a good topic. I feel like we had a good
Yeah, it
whole
was
bunch
good,
of shit
yeah.
in there. Time to draw a new one. Wait, did Glyde just be like, "Hey, I'm here," and then you just walked away and went to the shop?
I did, yeah.
Okay, great. Hey, it's one of Jim's.
Oh, good.
How long did this take? What episode is this? 700.
Yep.
Hayate the Comet Butler, and why Viz apparently hates Jim.
Yeah.
I don't know how much there is to talk about that. All
was
sources
50%.
indicate that that's a true statement.
It is.
We hate you.
So as the story goes, Hayate the Comet Butler only releases like 2 volumes a year on the English side of things. And they get like 4 or 5 in Japan a year, I think.
I
Probably
will.
4.
I will say, and I think I've told you this a while ago. Like back when I bought manga, and we were both kind of going through this. I think I told you this. Sergeant Frog, when I was reading that, did the exact same thing.
Yep.
Sergeant Frog would get a release every like 9 months.
Yeah.
And we were so far behind.
Roll, don't you think?
And then I stopped caring about Sergeant Frog, and then I stopped caring about manga. So I solved the problem.
Good.
All you need to do is stop caring about Hayate, Jim.
That's not gonna happen.
Haven't
But I
you-
really like Hayate the Combat Butler. It kind of makes me wonder why there's a lot of things about Hayate that I complain about in other manga.
So why is it okay in that one?
I
Jim?
don't know.
Oh,
Because
is it just-
Hayate's funny and well written and
is it
has
just
interesting
is
characters.
it your high school sweetheart? Is that why?
Could be, yeah.
Roll.
I do think Hayate's better written than a lot of
So I'll
them.
admit, if I had seen Yu Yu Hakusho later than I had, I'd probably think that show sucked. Because that, like, it's a decent dub. That animation is bad, and the main issue, and I don't know if this is just a thing on the version I watched, the uncut. Every shot, I think I described this to you one time. Every shot at the end does this,
Oh.
like a little
God.
hitch, at the end of every shot in that show. Like that's how they signaled that.
Range is more important here.
That's how they signaled that that was the end of the shot or something, and then they just didn't cut that out.
Yeah.
It looked bad, and it was very distracting. Like the story in that show and everything is fine, and I enjoyed it, obviously. But if I had seen that when I was like 24 instead of like 14, probably would have been like, I'm gonna go ahead and not watch this.
Yep.
She's okay. To be fair, they're repairing super fast.
Yeah. It sucked. I was kind of
Does the number
excited that Tron Bond, they were acknowledging the continuity by fighting Glyde as Mega Man. They super like did nothing with Glyde in this game. Like this is the boss fight against him. You don't directly fight that ship.
Do the repairs go down if you get hit, or is it a separate bar?
It can catch fire and that'll slow the repair down, I think.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah. You were supposed to bring the Aqua Blaster into this fight. I didn't, on accident.
You're doing just fine, really.
Yep. But it's not a difficult fight, so.
It's you're just locking on from one to the next. Like there's no. I hate to say there's no skill here, but there's not very much skill here.
Yeah. Like, all the fights against Glyde are super underwhelming. It's like this one and then one other one. They just... Glyde was, like, added as an afterthought.
So Kaspersky is taking longer than your multi-gig games to
God.
get off.
Ready the ultimate glide buster. I was hoping we wouldn't have to.
Please send my sincere apologies to your mom.
I will.
It should be easy to get canceled, but it'll take time.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And I don't know any of the login stuff for that one, too, so it's going to be a pain in the ass to... I'll figure it out. And I'll see if Mom can, like, call her credit card company in if there's any...
Yeah, just tell
Charge.
them not to accept them.
Yeah.
It's working. See?
Because you can do that.
Yeah.
And then like usually the con of doing that is that whatever company will like, oh well, we're never gonna accept your business again. It's like, yeah, but we're done with you, Kaspersky.
Yeah. Her card's done with them. She doesn't need them anymore.
Yeah,
She uses a Mac. She doesn't need antivirus software.
it's true. It's the thing.
Yep. And we win.
Well, so do you think I mean, I know that there's some software differences and reasons as well, but do you think one of the big reasons why Macs don't have viruses and stuff is that it's a smaller user base,
I think that's part of it, yeah.
or at least why back
Like,
in
it
the
doesn't
day.
screw up... Like, there are viruses for Mac, I get that.
There's not 0,
Yeah.
but there's also not like a million. Like there's about a million on Windows.
So, yeah, see, like I said, I was confident that the next place we were going to go to was the Water Ruin, and we're pretty much ready for the Water Temple right now.
So
But get ready, because that one's going to feel long.
get ready.
Butter
about
up your
to-
pooper, it's time for the Water
Get
Temple.
ready. It's about to get heavy. I just said it on my lawsuits. Fuck you, Capcom. You could say that didn't rhyme. You would be right. Capcom did just release a good game, probably by accident.
Really?
Yeah, the one we were playing. The one we should play when we're done with Water
Revelation
Temple.
2, yeah.
I think it's good so far. We're only halfway through.
Yep, we're not
They have
super
plenty
down
of
it.
time to drop the ball. However,
We're going to need Hydro Jets for this one. God. Sorry, I've just super not been looking forward to this temple.
all right, now I have to reboot the computer in order to actually get rid of this. Listen, what is the real virus here?
Winter's just like, you're not going to put me under again, are you?
Yes.
Poor Winter. I'd bring up the dysfunctional systems thing, but we should probably just keep drawing cards, if you know what I mean.
I don't know that a lot of people know what that is, though, unfortunately.
We can explain it. Well,
That's a Kickstarter
it's
that
more
failed.
Than, it's more than just that. It goes into the Kickstarters in general, yeah, if we draw that. So,
Oh, you mean a card?
yep.
Let's see if I can draw it. Even though we're...
Can't go up there
Are we
anymore.
pretty much on the next episode? Because we're coming up in the Water Temple? Or we want to get to the place right before it?
We can unlock it now, at least. Keep on going. We got like 9 minutes for the next episode. So.
Prefer death.
Preferred death?
Yeah, I just drew a little gravestone there.
How I want to die. Okay.
And no, you can't just say, like, surrounded by women with $1 million choking me. You can't do that.
Damn it, I was kind of going to say
I'm sure you're like...
death by Snoo Snoo.
I thought you were going to say death, like, suffocated by dicks. Yep. Too many dicks!
It's like, oh, dang it, I basically was going to say...
You can't say that.
I want to die having just busted the final nut.
Final nut.
God. Wow. Honestly, I'm pretty boring. Just like, if I'm gonna go, let it be peacefully in my sleep, that I don't have to wake up.
I mean, I want something instantaneous, which I mean, in some ways you could argue that dying in your sleep kind of is, because in terms of
Well, I
awareness,
can't even say it's like, because we don't know for sure how instantaneous deaths are.
Well, here's an example, like a Final Destination death, where like something drops on you and you're flattened. Like that's fucking instantaneous.
Probably don't feel much. You're right.
I wouldn't mind having one. Like I'm like I don't even know how long I want to live. Like I would like to live a full life, but it's like, do I want to live to 80 or 90? Like a lot of shit happens when you get to that point. I don't know, but you know, full life, and then if I went out fucking sick, like
That would suck.
like that guy just pushed.
Yeah, I don't want to die of like disease or drowning or starvation or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's not on the.
But
that's
if
on
they
the
were
list.
like, yo, that guy just pushed those children out of the way and got flattened like a fucking boss, like, woo!
There you go, a hero's death. I like it. Okay. Well, okay.
I was about to say I'd kill for a hero's death, but then it wouldn't be a hero's death.
Oh, I don't know.
He murdered 2 people to save that child.
Good on him.
What a hero!
It's a child, so yeah, it's better.
It's worth more than cis people. Cis people. Well, I mean, you kind of already said. Well, you said what you didn't want it to be.
Yep.
Did you just jump down in the thing?
Yep.
This is the place.
That's the ruin. Yep.
The second
Is
key
this?
in here
We're
somewhere.
still going. This is Water Temple.
Yep.
Don't rush things.
So second key out of 3. We're doing the 3 thing again.
Yeah. There's 3 keys here.
Great.
Oh no, there's 4 keys. Sorry.
Oh.
Second of 4. This ruin might not be the longest, but it definitely feels like the longest.
And is it a? Because like Water Temple in Zelda has like geographical reasons why it's not liked. Is it that, or what is the issue here?
This one, you fill it with water so that you can like improve jumping and lifting and stuff. But the water slows you down to like half speed.
Okay, so the jump.
Yeah,
The
and it
jump-
runs slow.
Here's the question: which has better jump platforming? in water. This game or Metroid Prime.
Okay, this game.
Oh, and we're talking before the Varia suit or whatever.
Before the gravity suit?
Gravity suit.
This game.
Yeah.
There's something that looks like
Okay, that's not fair because this one, the water actually improves your jump. As it should.
I mean, kind
Because the buoyant force.
Well, he's a robot, so would he be buoyant?
Apparently. You'd be surprised.
I mean, I guess if he was made out of some kind of like hard-ass plastic or something.
Fuck you, robot. That didn't work.
Didn't work. Well, you still set it to the 1. Are they getting summoned out of the walls?
No.
Okay.
I just didn't kill it.
Those things remind me of creepy Japanese dolls.
I'm wondering if they're meant to be like that.
I mean, I definitely think... Oh, I also think, and this is me not trying to be prejudiced, but this
Yeah.
is kind of a thing in Japan. I think those, like, quote-unquote hick children were
Yeah.
supposed to be, like, Okinawas or something.
Oh.
Because that's always a recurring, like, bad thing
Yeah.
that they do in media.
Or like Osakans or something like that? Or are they just thinking like people from Okinawa are bass backwards or something?
Yes. They're
Yeah.
basically, like, the super south, according to...
No, Osaka I know is like, the cons region in general, they have a very low opinion of it, like southernness.
Yeah.
that step is high.
Let's go in here.
It's too hot. Alright, well, I don't need to jump. I can just stick my penis in it.
Yep.
Oh, here's another one of Jim's, I think. Why is fan service okay in some shows, but not others? And,
That's a pretty good one.
and where does it work?
We might have to go over that one in the next episode. So, I'll unload this.
Great.
And we'll continue on.
I just read it. Great. Fucking great!